walked in, I was like, are you for real?
Yeah.
I mean, can I just stand next to it? I mean, it is the size of my head. I called this one, is it like Jurassic Park?
Yes.
I mean, I feel like I'm like with the dinosaurs,
Totally,
like,
in
you
the
know what I mean?
jungle.
Right? In the jungle, because these are abnormally huge, meaning in a good way, right?
Love
like
it.
I
Yes.
love blooms. So this is the Cottage Farms 2-piece awesome blossom giant. They are truly giant. Here's the size of my hand. Hibiscus plants. You're also going to get 2 pieces. When I walked in, I was like, Katie, which one am I getting? And she was like, you're getting both. You're getting both. Okay, so this one is absolutely gorgeous, and I think she called it the size of a dinner plate.
Yeah.
They are super hardy hibiscus, and you're going to tell us about it, but I think it goes up to minus 30 degrees.
It does. So
wow.
These
I'm
are
impressed.
field grown. We dig them up when we ship them to you. They're field grown in Michigan.
Okay.
So if you know anything about Michigan,
Yeah,
it
Sean's
gets
from
cold.
Michigan. Yeah.
So, and this is where these thrive. So, you know, we do bring tropical hibiscus to QVC, and that is a great plant. But that plant is an annual. It has to either be brought inside at the end of the season or thrown out. Not these. This is a different plant. Even though they look tropical,
Yeah.
they have that air maybe of that honeymoon you took or a vacation to Hawaii that
yeah.
you took years ago. This plant can grow in almost any part of the country with very little care. It returns year after year.
That's
and
my
really,
favorite thing, by the way.
Yeah, perennials are
I want
the
to buy it once.
workhorses
Yeah,
in the garden.
and like just get it like a gift over and over and over again.
And they do better year after year,
Yeah.
especially shrubs like this.
Yeah.
This is, I mean, you're seeing what we have here on set is probably your year 2, what you can expect.
Wow.
But in year 1, you will absolutely get flowers.
Okay.
And it will get to be at its mature size about 4 feet wide by 4 feet tall. So if you're looking for a privacy hedge,
Yes,
look, you're getting
great idea.
8 feet of space here.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And can you go tight on this? I mean, like, just look at how tropical. It does remind me of like Hawaii or the Caribbeans. Okay, are you going to show us how to
Let's do
plant
it.
them?
Yeah.
I can't believe how big they are. Can we just do a wide shot? Kate, you stand here and I stand here, and I'll put my head next to this one, because this is the size of my head. Maybe not my husband's head, but just kidding. It's huge. They are Jurassic Park huge.
And speaking of huge,
Yes.
is this the size of the plant that you want to put in your car and bring home, spill soil in your car like mine, and then plant it? I mean, the root ball is going to be this big.
Yeah.
No. You don't want to do that.
Yep. So tell us
what
how to
we
do it.
do is we send you a bare root plant. The reason that we do that is we make it easier for you, but it's also easier on the plant. It's not as much stress, and you are going to get a faster result from a bare root. So the only thing to remember with this, again, this is all in our booklet that ships with the plant, so all of these tips are there.
Okay.
But there's going to be like more fingers hanging down, and those are the ones that you will plant underground.
Okay.
And you'll leave about an inch or 2 of the stem from the previous year growing above ground.
Okay.
So I'll plant it here for you.
Oh,
so
how
you can
exciting.
see
I
how
love to
fast.
see demos.
Now,
Yes.
these can grow in ground, or you can actually put these in containers.
Okay.
But, you know, you'll want to do a nice big 16-inch or 18-inch container.
All right.
You want to dig the hole.
How big is that one, by the way?
This is about 16.
Perfect.
You wanna
Minimum
dig-
16, 18, yep.
You want to dig the hole
Because they're
as
going to be
wide.
huge.
They're going to be huge, and you
And
want
I like
them
that.
to reach their
I
maximum
feel like I'm getting more
size.
for my money, by
You
the way.
are.
Yes.
So make sure you're digging your hole as wide as the root ball, or even a little wider, because here we have gorgeous, we call this loamy soil.
Okay.
Your garden beds will probably not be this good. So you want to make a nice, hospitable little home for your hibiscus to live in. What I like to do, remember we're leaving a little bit above ground, I like to press the soil down around it to get rid of any air pockets.
Okay.
And then you water it in. We do have a great fertilizer, but please
we'll get
don't
that information
fertilize
during the
until
show.
you start to see new growth.
Okay, how much water? How
If
often?
it's in a pot, you're going to want to water it, especially for new little baby plants.
Okay.
They all need to be taken care
How
of that
often?
first year. I would say every 2 weeks, depends on how much rain you get, you know. But after that, you need to do nothing. This is such an easy, low maintenance plant with a big reward. After year 1, of course, if we have drought or other things that happen, you know, you need to pay attention to your plants. But really, once established, this thing just comes back every year, all by
I love
itself.
the perennials, seriously.
Yes.
But look at these colors. I mean,
Yeah.
you're getting both of these. How would you describe this color?
Well, the plant is called Berry Awesome. So
Yeah.
it's got that beautiful purpley pink hue
Yes,
with
yes.
a deeper magenta eye. So that's, you know, we pick these hibiscus. There's a lot of different hibiscus on the market.
I don't think I've seen a color like this.
Oh.
And I have not seen this size. Like,
No.
you've got to be kidding
It's
me
incredible.
on how big this is.
Yes.
It's hard to see, yeah. Let me see if I could show them my hand, Katie. Seriously, okay, here it is. There's my hand.
And
I
the
mean,
flower.
are you kidding me?
They can get to be
right?
8 to 10 inches wide, these flowers.
You called it a dinner plate
A
size.
dinner plate
Yeah.
size. An American dinner plate size.
Yeah, yeah. Not the dessert or salad plate. We are talking about the dinner plate.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so we picked these two colors to go together because
They're
then we've got
gorgeous.
Summer in Paradise, which also has that deep eye. So the two.
Is that the eye right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
The center we call the eye. And so they're going to be a little bit deeper. And these two look so beautiful together.
Girl, you have transported me. We are in the
know.
middle of winter right now. It is like 20-something degrees in Pennsylvania. But just looking at these, I feel like you look outside, you plant this either in a container or, you know, in the dirt, in the ground. Every year, when is the bloom season?
So it depends on where you live,
Yeah.
but it's going to be a summer to fall bloomer. So it's not your
Can you
spring
imagine?
bloomer.
I wish I had a chair. I would be sitting here going, I'm going to dream of my Hawaii and Caribbean vacation, just looking and dreaming of this.
Yep.
I mean, this is so tropical.
It is. It takes you back. I love that idea of that memory.
Yeah.
Or even if you know someone who went on one of those vacations, this is a great anniversary present because they are so easy.
Yeah.
And they're long lived too. You know, a lot of our plants, these perennials, are investments in our garden.
Yes, they
You know,
are.
you buy them now and they will come back for a decade, more, longer. You know, they're such long-lived plants in our garden. And
makes me very
you can
happy.
also make tea, Nancy.
Oh,
I
don't
forgot to tell you.
What?
I know we've got to move on to our rose, but
Oh my goodness.
hibiscus flowers.
I've heard of hibiscus
once
tea.
dried,
It's
make
really
the
good.
best tea.
Yeah.
So my
Okay.
kids, I drink it
How
with
do
my
you do
kids
it?
all the time.
Tell us.
Once they fall off,
Okay.
so these flowers will fall off the plant. They keep returning, of course. You know, you
Oh
don't
my
just
God,
get
you
one
had
bloom.
me at the tea.
You get consistent bloom.
So what do you do?
You dry them and then just put them. This is a nice little teapot that has like a diffuser inside the teapot.
Oh, I love this idea.
see that there.
Dry it and just add hot water.
Just add hot water, and this.
I've
I
been
mean,
reading about
you don't
hibiscus
need any
teas.
sugar. My kids, I'm telling you, who love sugar, will drink this hibiscus tea just plain. It's so good.
Oh my God. And you get to have tea. Okay, I don't know, I'm super excited. All right, over 100 sold, and it is brand new today. They are huge. They're my Jurassic Park plants. Okay.